On the left side you can see the oscillator. Nearby the IC is square formed, and there is the oscillation multiplied by 390. Then you see upper the finger filters, and on the right side in the center also you see the input transistors for vertical and horizontal. That's here, and it's the yellow signal. It's a yellow signal and it's the 25 megahertz. I know it well, you can see it here. It's a 25 megahertz. So we must measure where the oscillator comes out and goes in. That should be also here, and here maybe it's here. Aha, here's one, here's the second, but how high is this if I measure with the, I measure now with the other channel. What went wrong here is the trigger. The trigger went wrong. So I must this is very shaky here. So the other one, I don't know what's happened with this. It's not the same voltage. It's 200 millivolts per division, and it's at 10 divided to 200 volts here. What went wrong now? I think interest. It's 1, 2, 3.5. Okay, I measure it here and plan to hold it here. So top voltage and top voltage, and then the other side. Ah, this is the lower side. On this side it's the lower. That means here is the output of the amplifier from the oscillation, and here is the input. But why it takes so crazy situation? Do we have any mathematical thing? I don't know what's happened here. We have a big distortion on this pin, but I don't know why. Look at this, the oscillation is defect. Unbelievable. Maybe there's something wrong with the energy supply. No, it's 120 milliampere, 14 volts, and the oscillator is defect.
What shall I tell you? Hey, come on. It could not be. It's really defect. Why this oscillator is defect? Okay. We rebuild it. And so what? It's defect and I must rebuild it. With the hot air, I would like to build it out. Should come, but I don't know what's happened. I think it's too cold. How could that be? Now I have to do 500 degrees or what? I don't know. What should be? The oscillator came out. So, here it is. You can see it on the camera. Now I must... it's burning hot. Bullshit, man. It's burning hot. So I switch off this and the rest goes with the soldering iron. But it's burning hot. So, and the next thing is that we must desolder this pin, and now I'm doing things I never thought. I'm soldering with my left hand and I desolder it with this 307 degrees Celsius. It's less. It's not strong. I don't know why it's so. It works. Okay. I think it works. Akku is empty. Okay. Well, I must solder with my Lumix. This is the Lumix camera. And let's have a watch on this. I must lift the pin. So that went good. It looks good. The pin is lifted. I hope so. Where is the focus? Focus. No, it's not. It's not viewable. But okay, you can trust me. It's lifted, and I hope so. I can build in now a cap, and this cap should be around for 25 megahertz. It's dead. It's 65, more than enough for this. Just connect it to here, to this pin. Okay, I do that so. Zack, zack. Only a feeling I can do it. And now we take the solder. Solder it a little bit. Okay, so I must solder the pin here. Okay, it's good. And make a small hook. Solder it here and to the other side, to the connection of the input. Looks like not so bad. Ah, this was bad. Was no good. I think it's destroyed. I hope so. I can do this to finish my work here. Ah, it's very very difficult to hold it. Now okay, it's good. Good enough. Good enough for Austria. Well, it seems to be that the LNC or LNB, low noise block converter, is rebuilt. On this side I made the input for the external 25 MHz frequency, and here came out the converted frequency, down-converted frequency, intermediate frequency, and I hope so it works, because I shoot it by measurement with the oscilloscope, and maybe my 27.90 euros are not gone away. If it's passed away, I must order a new one. Now I know how I rebuild it. In the end, I must also say thank you for watching, and maybe you rebuild your own LNC for precision satellite receiving from small band signals on the QO100. It's on the 26 degrees east side, and you can receive it from the North Pole to the South Pole. In MSAT, it's called like the footprint. It's the half Earth. And if you're in Africa, you can also work with this or operate with this satellite in small band, in a USB band, and so on. I would like to declare it in my next video.